So, all right, let's have some stock conversation while Ian takes a moment to get the Wi-Fi situated. Um, some calls came out today, huh? The 20 for
Yo,
options for the option. We can talk options now that Ian's not here. Ian hates
yo, wait till he
options.
come. Yeah. Yo, if he come back, Janet, give us the warning
Yeah.
signal like he's back.
Ian's not here, so let's just go crazy on these option conversation.
Yeah, man. So obviously, like we said, do your own research. And so I was in the lab this morning, and right before I actually called Ian, and he ain't picked up. But I'm like, oh, I'm looking at my charts, I'm going over my calls because I'm reevaluating my portfolio. And lo and behold, I see January 19th, 2024. I was actually looking at SMH. I'm looking at for the future of SMH. And so I'm like, oh, SMH is January 2024. Let me check the rest of my table. Oh, XLK, January 2024. Oh, I'm like, wait, let me check Apple. And so long story short, options chains have extended to obviously January 19th, 2024. And so right now I was in the lab all day redesigning the portfolio to say, all right, we can go with a longer term play here. We can go with a longer term situation here. And I put the back call out. I put it in the group chat. It was like the first person to respond, Wall Street Trapper. He said, yes, brother. But he also said something very important. And we mentioned it at the beginning of September that quadruple witching happens in September. And so for everybody that is interested in getting options calls at this point, I would definitely, and this is just recommended, you don't have to do it, but I will wait after witching.
Tell them about the chain. What is the option chain? For anybody that might be watching Market Monday that doesn't know about options too much, what is the option?
Yeah, so the option chain is really the expiration date, right? And so each stock has an expiration date. And like, so this week, what's Friday? September. I think I have an option that's expiring September 18th.
September 17th.
So September 17th. There will be contracts and options, even in the futures market, that will be expiring. And so when you see contracts expiring, usually that means obviously when some expire, there will be new ones created. And so usually around witching, you'll see new ones created or options extended. And so when I say new ones created, I want to be very clear. 2024 is an extension, right? That's a new year. When I say new ones created, I mean, so like if we're in September 2021, you may see new ones created like February 22, or you might see March 22. So they've extended, but not a new year. And so this week, and I think some of them, I believe September 3rd, we started seeing some of them open today. And so that's good. And there's a few reasons why I think it's a good thing. Is because when the option call opens, you can see its initial price. You can see where it was valued at. Two things why that matters, right? Two reasons. You can see if you're going to buy it under value, right? So if that option price opened at $25 or $2 and you buy it at 79 cents, you can see that there's been a drop in this option call. This might be a good place to get in, right? If you're looking at the ask and the bid, or if you're getting it, it opened at $2 and now it's at $5.70, right? Obviously, this has run up a little bit. This might not be the best place for you to get in. And so these are some of the things that I'm looking at when I'm looking at option calls. And then like in 2 days, I'm going to get a call from Rashad Bilal, and he's going to tell, he's going to say, what's the move, what we doing? But yeah, so the call is out. And so if you're interested, if you trade options, 2024s are out.
What's quadruple witching?
So it's when contracts expire. And so, like I said, in the future.
You're funny. That's funny.
So the third month and the third week of the third month of each quarter, usually contracts expire. And so that's happening this week. Like I said, September 17th, September 18th, September 17th, since the 18th is on a Saturday. Those contracts will expire and new ones will be created. And so that means that people are selling out of their positions, right? They're saying, okay, either we're taking profit and we're moving on, or we're taking profit and we're extending into later positions. And so that's happening this week. And so when I text that, Travel's like, yo, we're going to wait till after which. And so that would be next week. And that strategy has worked for us in the past. I'm saying us because we have a similar trading portfolio. So
for those of you who want to overtrade, once again, I want to ask, how many trades have you guys done this year?
Right. Us?
Us personally?
Yep.
Not a lot.
Yeah. This year has been
probably less than 10.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, we'll talk about that in the investment in our group chat. But yeah, not many. Like I said,
I probably did like 6, 5. like 5.
I'm probably like 10 or 12.
That's it. 90% of your money long term, other 10% for trading. You guys should do less than 10 trades a year. If you was at InvestUs, you know the formula. Don't come on here in 8 weeks. I lost $88,000 because I did 14 trades. I'ma laugh. Don't
We ain't
do
tell
it.
you to do that. We ain't tell you to do that.
Oh
Please
man.
Yeah.
Might
So
cook that up.
we I know for sure in Apple, I'll just put the ones that are in my portfolio that I'm looking at: Apple, Square, Disney, XLK, XLY, SMH. I added, and Ian, we on the phone. I talked about this. I'm like, look, I'm thinking Zscaler. I had a position there. I spoke about it last week, and CrowdStrike, and we kind of had a little back and forth there about that. And so, yeah, man. So that's where I'm at with it. And I just want to give everybody a heads up because I know sometimes it'll be like 6 weeks into the quarter, and you're like, wait, the 2024 calls are on. And I'm like, nah, I told you today, September 13th, when a lot of them opened, and I saw the opening price. I got the sheet right there. Had a whole new notepad. I actually took that strategy from Chap. Every time I see him walking and you talk to him about stocks, he's writing it down in a notebook. And so I started getting the notebook myself and writing it down. So I got my opening prices for some of these. So I know when I enter these positions, where I'm entering them at, if I'm entering them at value. And so, yeah, that's a little tidbit that maybe you can add to your arsenal as well.
Yeah, there you have it.